I made sure that I deleted stuff so we can actually get our game now.
And if I went, oh, mysteriously he's gone, I do not know what happened. I'm so sorry.
What's up, guys? Bob the Pirate coming at you with some more Edison content. Finishing out Halloween week. So, we have myself on the left playing X-sabers. Shocker, I know. We have Brendan on the right playing Quickdraw. So, it looks like I'm going to win the dice roll here. And we're going to play a cool defense. If you guys enjoyed the content, consider giving us a subscribe. It's free to you and helps the channel grow. Lets me know that you guys are enjoying the content. I find that the Quickdraw games versus X-sabers are pretty good as long as they don't leave tokens around, so should be a banger after banger. Let me know in the comments if you know where that reference is from. Alright, so I'm going to T-set, then Brendan's going to set one, and then it looks like he's just going to pass. So it looks like we got him Z-call in hand, along with a bunch of other stuff. Okay, so we got Full Helm Knight. Okay, we got Emmer's Blade. Cool. There's our Fall Troll. Yeah. Okay, we're going to Synchro out. What are we making here? Okay, Yugioh. And then we're going to do Effect. So, this might be a misplay here, but the reason that I attack with Yugioh versus Full Helm Knight is because they play hamsters, and running Full Helm into hamster sucks. Brendan wants to put the Dandelion tokens in attack mode. He's like, I'll just take the damage, it's fine. Don't plus off of it, but unfortunately you can't. It's forced in defense mode. So, Full Helm Knight's going to attack a token, get Emmer's Blade, and then we're going to get in direct for 2,400. So, very big board here. We got 3 cards in hand. I think Brendan's got 5. Okay, looks like we are going to Synchro to Gothams. Looked like I wasn't sure for a second. Okay. Gotham's Effect to Rip. Okay, sure. Brendan's got like 5 cards, so unless we have an E-call set, then it'd be pretty good. Okay, so we hit Pot of Avarice. Not super great right now. Okay, there's the E-call. Okay. If we were going to do this, we should have E-called during... Oh, maybe we couldn't have. Maybe we didn't have enough X-sabers engraved during damage, or during battle phase. I feel like I probably could have did that better, but it is what it is. So we rip 2 more here. And then do we rip the Gothams himself? Nope, we got another E-call, so we're not going to do that. So Brendan's got Raikou, Mirror Force. And he draws into Lone Fire. Well, Titanial doesn't beat either one of these guys. Okay, so he sets one and passes. We're thinking on end phase here. Looks like we're going to go Gotham's E-call again. Try and play around the Torrential, I guess, but when we Synchro, we're going to get Torrentialed anyway, so it's kind of like, does it matter? Okay, so we're going to go High on Lay Pop. We hit the Mirror Force. Really good for us. And then we're going to normal summon Airbellum. So we're getting that card in hand no matter what. Unless it's like a Spirit Reaper or something, but we know it's Raikou. So do Yugioh attack. It's like, yeah, we'll pop Gothams. So we're thinking on if we want to take the Raikou here. I think he had 5, so we could top deck Avarice, and we didn't want that, obviously, so yeah, we decided to take him. And we're going to get in for 16, discard the last card. And we're going to jack up the life points for not hitting the 1,000. And then we're going to get him for 23, puts him down to 17. And then I think we just pass here, don't we? I don't know. I guess you could make like a 5-star, but Android doesn't seem very good here. Nope, Brendan's just going to scoop it up. So we're going to get game 1. Kind of had a crazy hand. The got him Z calls doing work. Okay, so Brendan's going to start us off here. There's the hamster I was telling you all about. Every time I attack with full helm, I'm like, oh, I'm going to get a plus, it's hamster. And then I want to cry. So, it's like a catch-22. If you attack it, and it is the Ryko, you feel like a genius. If you attack it, and it's the hamster, you feel like an idiot. So, like in the last sequence, we could have Goyo'd, hit the hamster, took it, full helm, hit the Ryko, and then got value out of that. Granted, he would have just hit the Goyo anyway. We wouldn't have got value, but, you know. So it looks like we summon Emmers and we attack. Or no, we don't. We just pass. So he's going to flip hamster and we're going to saber hole. I don't know if that was the correct play here. I think maybe we should have waited for a Caius or the actual Ryko or something. And that's what we choose to do. Brendan trying to get that Avarice live as soon as possible. Okay, so we're going to summon the Full Helm Knight. Oh, he's got double Avarice. No wonder he wants the hamster. So it looks like we are going to go high unlay here. He's going to chain Chalice. So I do not pop the other back row. Chalice is pretty good, actually. I think that card's slept on. Especially in Edison. Okay, so we decide to attack. It's Knight Assailant. So he's going to pop her. So is Brendan's hand just... No, he's got like 4 in hand now. So double Avarice. What is that? Debris Dragon? God, Debris Dragon's so good, man. Look at that ulti, though. Looks so good. Ulti, Debris Dragon, crisp. Alright, so he's going to grab Knight Assailant. He's going to make a 7. So we're going to take the 2100 for the Ancient Fairy here. Also an ulti. Told y'all, Brendan always got the howler stuff. We're trying to count and see if his Avarice is live yet, which I don't think it is just yet. So it looks like we're thinking here on what we want to do. Looks like I'm thinking for a minute. Okay, so we've got Emmer's Blade. Cool. And then we're going to Saber Slash. Okay, he's going to chain Book. And we're going to chain Got him Z-Call. So, Saber Slash, I know I've mentioned this in previous videos. Saber Slash does not target and cannot be Starlight Roaded. It also resolves at the end. So, his Book... So, the Chainlink's going to go Chainlink 1 Saber Slash, Chainlink 2 Book, Chainlink 3 Got him Z-Call. So E-Call will resolve first, and then Book of Moon, and then Saber Slash. So, yep. So the Book of Moon will now flip the Emmer's Blade face down, and then we have the one X-saber monster face up to pop the Ancient Fairy. So we're gonna just attack for 1300 here, be kind of conservative. We did normal some of the Ember's Blade that he booked, so couldn't flip that up. We could potentially make like a Yugioh or something, but obviously here it would not have mattered. And then he's got his Avarice live. Brendan able to survive long enough to come back into the game. We couldn't apply enough pressure. And we did not have the Crow here, obviously. Otherwise, we would have 100% used it. No question. Probably on Black Rose, actually. Black Rose is super annoying to deal with in X-sabers. You know, you've got like the one Starlight Road or whatever, but I mean, that's it. So Brendan's going to get his 2 here. Looks like he's going to set 1. And we're going to summon Arabellum. He's got 3 cards at hand. We're trying to make that 2. So we'll force a bottomless or something here. But we're down to 2 cards in hand. Because Black Rose has gotten a lot of value. He's going to Solemn. So it goes down to 3350. Gives us a decent lead here, but now we have nothing on board. Just making sure we got the life correct. We do. Now Brendan has a lot of cards up on us. Threw into a D prison. I think he's got Call the Haunted down there. That Lone Fire is pretty good here. The only way it'd really be bad is if we had the Gores. So he's going to get in for 2,800, take back the lead. Sets the D prison. So we're in a pretty tough spot here. It's like we got a defense and set 1. Quickdraw is such a fun deck, man. I gotta get back to playing Quickdraw. That deck's so fun. Don't get me wrong, X-sabers is fun too, but Quickdraw is just cool. Okay, Brendan's gonna summon the debris, target the Lone Fire. Unfortunately, we did not Torrential here because we don't have it. And then he's going to go Black Rose. He's going to do secondary effect to banish a plant, make my dudes attack 0, and then he's just going to attack me for game. So, we're going to go ahead and scoop that up and go on to game 3. Looks like we got our defense and pass. Somehow a giant hair got onto my phone, but whatever. You see the animals in this house, man. It is what it is. Big animal lovers, always have been. Blame my mother. Okay, we're going to flip Ember's Blade. Normal summon full helm. Okay, so this I feel like is the misplay here. Where it's the hamster conundrum, right? So now we're just going to lose Ember's Blade for free and not get any value, which is pretty butt. Had we attacked with full helm knight, we would have guaranteed damage, and if he killed a dude, you know, we would have got more damage. But so he's going to attack directly. We're going to get gorged. Doesn't feel very good. Looks like we just choose to saber slash now. We said, nah, get him out of here. He's too big. Don't want to take that much damage. Brendan's already at 4 monsters. God. Avarice is crazy good. Some people play it in sabers. My boy James Wright. But he swears by it, man. But I don't know. I don't know how he runs too. Maybe the morphing jar helps a lot in his build, but so Brendan really thinking here what he wants to do. He's gonna go Debris Dragon. Gonna go get the Raikou. Make Iron Chain. Attack with the token, or attack with Fire and Chain. We're gonna negate, then attack with the token, and it's gonna crash. I guess he didn't want me to mill. But that's going to make his Avarice live, which I'm pretty sure we have a Kaiku in hand right now, so it's super annoying. Now the Kaiku is just dead. He's not dead, but he's not good. Kaiku's pretty much secondary effect is all you want him for in this matchup. I don't know. Every time he got to 5, he immediately had the Avarice, and I was like, oh god. Kaiku's just worthless. I would have never wanted crows so bad in my life. Yeah, it looks like he's got a bottomless, and I couldn't see what that other back row was. So we're checking how many cards he has in hand. I think it's 2 or 3. He's got quite a few still. Looks like we're forced to just T-set. So Brendan has no monsters in grave right now. But he is able to go aggressive here. Because he has Card Trooper. He's trying to get monsters in grave. He's going to get 2 out of 3. That's pretty good. Pretty good. So he attacks into the Giant Rat. Giant Rat's effect. Looks like we're thinking here. It's probably going to be Ember's Blade, right? So we can't get Cat. He'll just kill it. So we're going to take the Iron Chain damage and then mill 3. And then we get Emmer's effect. So we go get the other Emmers, I believe. Or do we get Raggy here? I can't remember. We're checking our hand. Trying to see what we want to do here. Okay, it looks like we do get Emmer's Blade here. So it looks like we're thinking we're having a hard time outing his Iron Chain Dragon. That 25 stat just too big right now. So it looks like we're gonna Sark because that's the card that we drew. Not really ideal for the situation, but what are you gonna do? Okay, and then we're gonna Sark for Fall Troll. Okay, we're gonna Prohibition. Just testing that out. And we name Caius, because if he gets rid of this Emmer's Blade, we're pretty much screwed. Maybe I should have named, like, Debris Dragon. So he doesn't go, like, Trident Dragion. Pop the card Trooper. Get an extra attack. Draw a card. Seems pretty good to me. So we're checking out what he mailed. He does mail MST, which is kind of good for us. I don't know what our back row is, though. It's kind of just been chilling there, and it's not a God of Z call. I feel like we would have had to have used it. Okay, so we decided to go Raggy Gura here. Okay, and we're going to add back Guard Strike. I think we're just trying to get 2 monsters on board to hold out for Gold Sark. Okay, Iron Chain's gonna attack. You did your job, Raggy. We salute you. Alright, then Brendan's got a defense. So we're gonna go to standby. We have our Sark here. Our Prohib, not really. I mean, I don't know if Brendan's got the Caius or not. At least I don't in the moment. I know he did not have it, so it was kind of useless, but, you know, what are you gonna do? Okay, so we're going to special the Guard Strike. And we're going to normal summon Airbellum. Did we have a troll in hand? Okay, Brendan's going to bottomless. We're going to trap stun. And Brendan's going to solemn. The solemn again, man. The Solemn again. Trap Stun's so good, but Solemn's like the one thing that really gets it, man. Obviously magic cards too, but... Well, we're in a pretty tight spot here. Brendan did get himself very low, but we have to kill the card trooper here. The aggression just needs to stop, because we really need that Fall Troll. So he's going to draw his card. We're going to do... I think it's, what is that? 21 minus 4, 1700? We got our math wrong in the moment. But I think we fix it. Yeah, we get it fixed. Cool. So Brendan's down to 1650. I'm at 6800. Still have a lot of life. Okay, Brendan's got Quickdraw Dandy. Obviously very good. So you go Junk Archer here. 40... What is that? 4800? So he would need 2k to kill me. Oh, yeah. He said this was his misplay here. He flipped hamster to go get the Raikou. I think because he didn't want to avarice it back into his deck, I think is his logic. Because, yeah, he could have went... He could have went, He didn't go Junk Archer here. Would that have been enough? So 38 over 21... What is that? Alright, 17 plus 25 plus... hamster would not be flipped. Plus 24... 66. No, I don't think it would have been... I guess he could have flipped hamster after that, and that would have been enough. Yeah. So he's going to attack. He gains 1,000 because he played Pot of Avarice. That's where we take the, what, 17, I believe? Yeah. You're going to take 11. And then 25. Drops us down to 15, and we get a mill 3. So we mill a Fall Troll. And then he's going to set 1. And play a monster. Alright, so we're going to draw. We're going to go to standby, and we're going to get the troll. Fall Troll comes to hand. Okay, so we actually misplay here. We played heavy, but we have True Nade in hand as well. So we forget to get rid of our Prohibition for some weird reason. I think I'm just trying to calculate how to get game here. He does have hamster in attack mode, so, you know, there's that. So if we can make a Gotham's, we could just beat over it, but... Okay, we have Monk, and then we got True Nade. And for by some miracle, we did not mill all the targets or cat. So we're just going Rescue Cat, Tribute to special summon the 2 beasts, the 2 X-saber Albellums. And then we're going to special summon and get out Fall Troll. And then we have the hand loop here. Because I wasn't thinking that I could just attack over for game with hamster, but... So I really overthought this turn. But I kind of start to go into, like, the Fall Troll hand loop. So I go Fall Troll, Special Raggy, Raggy Girl Effect, add back Fall Troll. And then we're going to Synchro to Gotham's. Every time I think about taking Monk out, man, just stuff like this happens. Monk is just so good. I mean, yeah, he's situational, but, I mean, you can even make, you know, homeboy over. And so right now we have game on board, and I was just overthinking it. I could have just attacked over hamster for game. But I was like, you know, let's just... I was in the zone, you know, I was just going through the motions. Then we do Fall Troll effect, special summon, add back Fall Troll. And then we rip the Fall Troll. And we special summon this one. And there I'm like, oh, I have game on board. What am I doing? Wait, just wasting Brendan's time over here. And we make Armory Arm. Yep, Armory Arm equipped to Gotham's, attack over Nitro, or whoever, right? Whatever. Doesn't matter what you attack with. So yeah, here's where Brendan's like, yeah, I should have just summoned Debris Dragon, and then flipped up the hamster afterwards, after I made Black Rose, or Ancient Fairy. Either one would have been enough and could attack for game. He said, but for some reason, you know, I flipped up the hamster, and I just didn't want to Pot of Avarice it back. It just wasn't really thinking. So, I misplayed against Brendan last week, or maybe the week before, and Brendan misplayed against me this week. So, battle of misplays. Alright guys, we're going to take that one. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe. Check out one of these videos over here, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. Peace.